Welcome in, everybody. It's Kevin Kyzar, your Sports Information Coordinator here at Co-Lin. Thanks for joining in and tuning in and watching this special edition of the Coaches Show. We're calling it a special edition because we're introducing our newest head coach on campus, but not only our newest head coach, it's the newest head coach for our newest program here on campus. We'd like to introduce Coach Anna Nelson of the Co-Lin volleyball team, our inaugural head coach. Coach, thanks for joining me.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having me. It's been the biggest blessing during this whole process and learning about the Co-Lin inaugural volleyball team and all of that fun stuff. And I'm really, really excited to be here and just really honored to lay the foundation of what's going to be a really successful program.
And Coach, obviously, as I just stated, we're introducing the program, we're introducing you. So why don't you go ahead and kind of tell everybody a little bit about your background and where you're coming from and those kind of things.
Yeah, absolutely. So originally I'm from the Arkansas area right outside of Memphis and been across the Southeast pretty much my entire college career. I played collegiately at Jacksonville State University. During that time, won 3 conference championships from 2019 to 2022. Graduated from there. I was a product of COVID, and so I was a COVID kid and got that extra year back and headed down to Southern Miss and started my master's at Southern Miss and finished a little bit earlier than expected due to injury and all that kind of stuff, but kind of was God's timing to step into the coaching role. And then from there, I lived in Mobile and I was a recruiting consultant for Dennis Rosley Sports Consulting, where I recruited kids from Alabama, Mississippi, Florida, Texas, Louisiana, all of those states in the Southeast region to on the opposite end of the recruiting end and getting schools to and kids to places like Co-Lin and all of these JUCOs in the state and other universities from Division I all the way down to the junior college level. From there, I got hired at Mississippi College, and I've been there the past year. Being the recruiting coordinator and their assistant coach, I kind of headed all of their recruiting coordinating and getting kids there and had a full great success rate for 2026. So they're set for their season and now I'm here at Co-Lin and I'm excited to be here.
And obviously, you know, coming from MC, you've got that Division II level coaching experience. You've got the Division I level playing experience. I know you've also done some broadcasting with Mississippi State volleyball. You also did a little bit of assistant coaching at the high school level as well too. And obviously being involved in club, you've got experience from all ranges across the volleyball world.
Yeah, I think that is super important going into a new program, especially at the junior college level, to be well-versed and seeing everything from every level and taking bits and pieces of what I've learned from every level from Division I all the way down to the high school level of how to build a program, how to make kids learn and develop in training from the high school level, 11-year-olds even at that point, all the way to, you know, their second or final year of college. And I think it's super important that, you know, having that background is kind of what's paved the way for me to be here today. And it's a blessing in itself. I'll say that a million times, that I think everything that's happened in my life and my career the last 3 years has kind of prepared me and held my hand and walked me through to this moment. So,
and you know, Coach, I guess maybe talk about what makes this opportunity special. It's very rare in this day and age where you get the opportunity to be the very first. You know, to be the program starter, to be that foundation maker, and those kind of things. But you know, what's special about this opportunity here with CL and volleyball?
Yeah, obviously, you know, the sport of volleyball is growing like crazy all around the country, but especially in Mississippi. There are clubs that are all over the state that have great coaches, that have so many players that want this opportunity, that want to get better, and that want to be a part of something special. And so take me out of it. I think it's really special that the state is able to offer another outlet for that kid to go and play the rest of their college experience. And then from there on, it's even more important to prepare those kids if they want to go to a 4-year and finish their careers out strong at the highest level that they want to be at and all of that fun stuff. So super excited.
And, you know, obviously, again, we've talked about it. It's the first year. It's those kind of things that maybe makes it a little bit difficult or tough to sell to recruits and those kind of things. But, you know, I think that's a special opportunity for recruits as well, too. You get to pitch it as, hey, you get to be the first ones that ever get to do this. You get to be the history makers. You know, people are going to look back and go, these are the ones who set the foundation for this program.
Yeah, that's definitely going to be a huge piece in the recruiting for me and just getting kids to buy into my vision and everything that we planned as a department in athletics for this university, for everything going on with the volleyball program, and just getting those kids that are bought into that vision and want to be a part of something special is going to be huge. We don't just want to get bodies. We want to get good people at the end of the day, and good people that'll run through a wall for their program, for the letters on their jersey, and just really, really set a statement early on for the foundation of this program.
Yeah, and obviously, Coach, when it success in that first year might look a little bit varied, might look a little bit weird, might not look what everybody would define success as. But for you as a coach, what's success going to be in this first year for the program?
Yeah, absolutely. Obviously, we're going to do everything we can every day when it comes to, results and all that kind of stuff with wins and loss records. But I'm not necessarily as worried about the wins and loss records. I know those things will come, but they're not going to come without the intangibles instilled to a program. And so my main goal as head coach is going to be, I want my kids to know that they're loved. I want them to know that they're cared for. I want them to know that they're seen. But I also want them to know that they're going to develop and they're going to become better volleyball players every single day that they're in my gym and in our program. And I'm going to set them up, if they do have those desires, to go to a 4-year university after their time at Co-Lin is over, to where they are prepared and they're ready to take on that next role at a higher level.
Right. And obviously already working on getting their social media presence out there as well too. Co-Lin V-Ball, I believe, is the Instagram account.
Yes.
Working on getting that Facebook and X as well too. So looking forward to putting out all that information as we have it available. Coach, thanks for joining me. We're looking forward to getting this program started. Lots of fun and exciting things on the horizon for Co-Lin volleyball. That'll wrap up this introductory press conference and meeting of Coach Nelson. Again, stay tuned to all of our social media. We'll give you all the information about Co-Lin volleyball, including all of our recruits that we get to bring in and all those kind of things, schedules, all that stuff will come at a later date. Again, I'm Kevin Kyzar, Sports Information Coordinator here at Co-Lin. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you later.